We're gonna give the people some time to get in the building. You already know what it is. Get the folks some time. Infinity, what's up? Trip C's in the building, what's up? Hope everybody weekend is going the way it's supposed to. My ass got to work tonight, putting in that overtime. Supposed to be sleep, but I had to come get y'all live. I got enough sleep last night anyway. I went straight back to sleep. Oh, stinking butt. Shut the door. Give it a couple minutes, let some people get into the building. I titled this video this for a reason because I came across another video. The one video I downloaded last night, I finally looked at a little bit of it as I was starting this, setting up this live. He's telling the story about how he got his first felon. And I was looking for that little stab video that we saw. And I came across another video where it's titled Little Dirk and Richard Booz Jr. Exposed. So when I saw that, I'm like, oh yeah, all this shit is a total mental breakdown. This is a the mental breakdown. We are watching a mental breakdown. We've been watching this for the past year. Jamil, what's up? Hey, Jamil, I think you over on my backup page. You gotta go over to Remiel, my Aunt 1 million. Can somebody put the link in the chat? One of my moderators put the link to the main channel in the chat. Jamil, you gotta come over to the main page so you can get in the chat with everybody else. If you over on my RMTV page, that's my backup page, my backup channel. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Oh, we're gonna roast it. We're gonna roast him again tonight. He getting roasted again tonight. Yo, he did an interview. I found the interview that he did. He just did an interview on this one channel, and he is talking about everything and everybody. He is lying his ass off. He's saying the same stuff that he's been saying all year, but now he's appealing to a new audience. And he's, like I said earlier, he's trying to switch up his resume. I'm doing videos on that. I'm doing uploads on that one. Now that I know that I can screen record and like put myself in it, in my voice, and give a reaction as I'm watching the video and screen record it. Oh yeah, I'm pushing out way more videos. But Jamil, that link that Trip C's just put in the chat, click that link. That's the link to my main channel. Oh wait, Trip C's, did you put that in the main chat or did you put that in the RM2 chat? Because I don't think he's gonna see it in. Oh no, you did put it over there. I was gonna say I just thought about that. All right, we got a couple. We got enough people in here. Let's go ahead and get started. Special rest in peace to the wisest man I ever knew, my good brother Quan Lewis. I know you watching over me, King. You'll never be forgotten, and you'll always be missed. Peace in paradise, Quan Lewis. I'm trying to put my shirt on, y'all. Special rest in peace to my little cousin, Grant Brown. You'll always be missed, and you'll never, ever be forgotten, bro. I love you, and I miss you. Peace in paradise. I'm bad. Had to put my shirt on, y'all. What's up with your family? It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Rembiel Ma'at. You are now tuned in to Ma'at TV. Most of y'all know the routine. As y'all come into the building, remember to hit that like button. But most importantly, share this video because it's all about the message, right? Excuse me. If you're new to the channel, it's your first time stopping by rocking with your boy, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, but do yourself a favor and hit that notification bell and make sure it's on all so you can be alerted and notified whenever I drop this heat. What's up with your family? I hope everybody's weekend is going accordingly. I hope everybody is feeling blessed. I hope everybody, is blessed today. Everybody's in perfect health. You and your loved ones. How y'all doing today? We got a little bit of a show tonight. We could choose between two videos. We got there's a video of him exposing little Dirk. I want to know how he's doing that. And Richard Booz. Now these are the two people that he's claimed. Two of many people that he claimed drugged him and just got his house took. And then there's another video where he's explaining how he got his first felony. You know damn well you're lying. Not about the felony, but how he got it. I'm pretty sure it's a whole bunch of. I ain't watch it yet. I only skimmed through it a little bit just to see what it was hitting for. The Richard Booz thing, I haven't watched. A little Dirk and Richard Booz video, I haven't watched none of it. All I did was rip it. So we can I'll let y'all choose which one y'all want to start with. Y'all want to start with the little Dirk and Richard Booz or the one where he's talking about his felonies? Put a 1 in the chat for the little Dirk video. Put a 2 in the chat for him telling how he got his felony. Either way, both of these, all this shit is a mental breakdown. Three. You crazy. I kind of want to watch the little Dirk and Richard Booz one too. Yeah, we're gonna go with the little Dirk and Richard Booz one. I kind of want to watch that one too. Melanated Agenda, Osun, Shadow, Gemini, What's up with you? Melanated Agenda. Uh, Marcus or Marquise. I'm not sure if that's Marcus or Marquise, but peace and welcome to the channel. Gemini, Sun, Cancer, Moon. Yeah, Cancer, Moon. Peace and welcome to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that like button as you come in, family, and make sure y'all subscribing. Most importantly, share this video because we want to get this message out because he went to a new channel and he's appealing to a new audience and he switched up his resume like a motherfucker, yo. He lying like a motherfucker, but it wasn't even that. He went in on the whole conscious community and he was talking about individuals directly. He was talking about Umar, Polite, what's Farrakhan's son name? That's that social media dude. You talking about him, Farrakhan, RZA, you name it. He was talking about them all, as if he had direct contact with all these motherfuckers. He most likely did, though. He talked shit about him.
Bros, excuse my. Please.
Hold up, can y'all hear it? All right, y'all can hear it.
Please come here to General, bros. Excuse my unfortunate background. I'm in the process of moving right now. My shit will be set up tomorrow. But in the meantime, between
let me translate that. Excuse my background right now, and I'm in my living room / kitchen / bedroom. If you was here last night, you would know what I'm talking about. For those who wasn't here last night, this dumbass he walked off the camera and his mirror was facing the rest of his apartment and you could see the apartment. This nigga is in efficiency in a studio apartment. He's in a studio apartment. That's why I say he's in his living room / kitchen / bedroom / dining room / pantry. It's all one room.
It's time to do an expose because niggas want to play on my top and try to drug me and think that
I don't think it mentioned setting.
Gator never been about that. Gator never been about no shit.
Empress
so since niggas want to play on my top, I'm gonna play on their top, and I'm gonna tell everything they ever motherfucking did, their whole motherfucking life, live on the motherfucking internet. Now,
okay, now I see what he's trying to do. You're really trying to get their attention. You want somebody to go back and forth with, so you can breathe life back into your career, your whatever you want to call it, your social media career. You want to breathe life back into it, so you're going to keep poking and picking at little Dirk and Rick Ross until somebody says it gets to them. Somebody in their entourage is eventually going to see one of these videos and be like, yo, why this dude talking about you drugged him? And it's going to make them respond. Or they just not respond. He's trying to get them to respond, period. Long story short.
Before y'all think I'm accusing somebody of some shit they didn't do, I'm going to tell you exactly what the fuck happened.
Okay.
Y'all see this nigga right here on the screen next to Lil Dirk that I'm zooming in on?
Mm-hmm.
Now, his name is Jaquan Mills, a.k.a. J Mills. Now, J Mills is a bitch-ass nigga. The Bailey niggas just whooped J Mills' ass in the club the last time I was in. For the time before that, I was about they whooped his ass, BB and them boys.
What this got to do with you drugging him? Him drugging you?
Fine and firm. J Mills ain't really no gangster, but he want to be gangster so bad. So you see him around Lil Dirk and Booty Low, a.k.a. Booty Low.
This is how you know you just trying to get attention and you're full of shit. Because you've been talking for about 10, 15 seconds and you haven't told us how is that connecting Little Dirk to drugging you? All you're doing is throwing insults. Oh, he's a bitch ass nigga. They just jumped him. Okay.
Yo, I don't know what happened to Remy, but I'm just up here so the stream. Hold on, let me hit him up. So yeah, a little update while we waiting for him to come back. He probably didn't have a laptop charged in, or one of the kids done unplugged the shit, and he know it. You know, something like that. But long as one, excuse me, if he dropped down by himself, the stream will stop. There you go.
My bad. I forgot to plug the battery in my computer.
I saw that bitch start spinning. I said, let me get my ass up here for this shit.
Hey, good catch. That was a good catch right there, sis.
No problem.
All right.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Facts.
I
thought I had everything plugged in.
You sure you got it plugged in all the way?
Yeah, I got everything plugged in.
Still ain't running through the room, is it?
Yeah, I checked it. We good now.
We doing much running. See, I told y'all. I was just finna give him the update. What his court, the pre-trial is February 2nd, and then his court date is February the 8th, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The first the first one is 2nd or the 3rd, but I'm sure about the second one, which is the 8th, because it's the same date as Eugene's.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, they're around the same time. That's how. Yeah. I was going to say
not February, March.
I thought their court dates was around like a week apart.
It's a month. No, it's a month apart to the day.
Oh, okay.
But Pharaoh got a date right before that one, like on the 2nd or the 3rd.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get back into this mental breakdown. But like I was saying, he's not telling us how this connects little Dirk to drugging him. He's just throwing insults, and that's how you know he's full of shit. And he's just trying to get their attention. So now you're going after, like I just said, he's trying to get somebody around little Dirk attention so they can go to little Dirk and be like, yo, why is this dude saying he drugged him? So little Dirk can respond. And if he responds, that breathes life back into your...
Yo, bro, can I say a quick PSA real quick?
Go ahead.
We got 26 people in the room. I want y'all to be aware while all these old scammers are going out the door. New ones are coming in every day. So to keep y'all safe, to keep all of us safe and happy, please submit your submissions to our emails. And y'all know how to contact us by now. And let us know when y'all spot somebody new on the scene, just in case we ain't spotted their ass yet. It doesn't have to be just on YouTube. It can be on other social media platforms, because these motherfuckers bounce around worse than the goddamn Wiggles. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
There's 30 people in the building, 16 likes. Come on, y'all, hit that like button. Unless it's 11 haters. But you know how that is. All right. So basically, he's trying to get somebody around little Dirk's attention.
The child molester who molested that little boy and put the screwdrivers up his butt. Now you see this picture.
What? How are you doing that?
Hold on. He said they put screwdrivers up his hiney. Yeah, no.
Gator never been about that. Gator never been about no shit. So since niggas want to play on my top, I'm gonna play on their top, and I'm gonna tell everything they ever motherfucking did, their whole motherfucking life, live on the motherfucking internet.
See, this is right here is a mental breakdown.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go on mute.
See, why? What happened? What was you gonna say?
No, I'm finna go on mute for a minute. That's what I was finna say.
Oh, all right. Well, this is why I titled this. This is a mental breakdown. You're accusing a man that has nothing to do with you, never met you, never don't know nothing about you, never been in the same room with you. You're accusing him of drugging you, and now you're trying to expose them. This right here is a mental breakdown. This is a mental breakdown.
Nah, this ain't no mental breakdown. What this is a death wish. He wants somebody to come murk his ass before he go to jail.
Or he's trying to breathe life back into his career before he go to jail.
Nah, look, that type of stuff, somebody gonna come touch you by saying that about their kid.
Yeah, you tripping.
Ain't nobody just gonna ignore that.
No, he said the bull did something to somebody.
Lord, that crazy cat finna go live again.
Before y'all think I'm
Jaguar, right?
Oh shit.
She tagged in
accusing somebody.
Arizona. That's
Oh,
how it
shit.
always starts. She tagged Arizona, then she go live.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what the fuck happened. Y'all see this nigga right here on the screen next to Lil Dirk that I'm zooming in on? Now his name is Jaquan Mills, aka J Mills. Now J Mills is a bitch ass nigga. The Bailey niggas just whooped J Mills ass in the club the last time I was in, or the time
What
before
does that
that
have to do with him drugging?
whooped his ass. BDB and them boys whooped his ass. Now, why important? J Mills ain't really no gangster, but he want to be gangster so bad. So you see him around Lil Dirk and Duty Low, aka Duty Low, the child molester who molested that little boy and put the screwdrivers up his butt. Now you see this picture.
See, now you're just throwing false allegations at people.
He just called somebody
child molester
and said that they put
you don't know.
That's a death wish.
That's not only is it a death wish, you don't know. You don't never been in the same room with none of these niggas.
That's what I'm saying. That's a death wish. Ain't nobody gonna let you drag their name in the streets like that.
First you said they were spitting in buttholes out there. Now you calling motherfuckers child molesters.
Well, it ain't surprising because he hang around with Nuapian.
Image was taken February 21st, 2021, right before I got drugged. And then after that, exactly a month later, you see March 21st, 2021. He's with D Money from Guilford, aka Dante Coble. J Mills again, the softest nigga ever. Goddamn. And whatchamacallit? Y'all see him right there. Let me flip my Instagram screen. Y'all see him right there with Dante. Now Dante, I ain't gonna lie, I never liked Dante. I never liked him. I feel like the nigga played too motherfucking much.
It looked like he eating supermarket potato salad.
Richard Booz used to skip school and come over to my house because I had my own house at like 15, 16. And Richard and Dante used to skip school. They used to.
Bro, you all over the place.
Hold on, translation. That nigga was staying in a bando. Slanging.
But you're all over the place, bro. If I was an interrogator and stop your story, bro. Stop talking. How does this connect him to drugging you? You've been talking for 2 minutes, and all you've been doing is just throwing insults. And you fucking up because you saying this man knows this man who knows this man. So you already fucking up right there. So you trying to say because you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that know Little Dirk, that's how he drugged you?
He's saying that this dude that's from Lil Guilford been hanging around with Lil Dirk, and that's how Lil Dirk know him to drug him, basically, I guess. Yo, Max,
listen, there's another person in between that though. He named like 3 people.
Yeah, ain't nobody putting nothing in Jaguar, right? She need to put something in herself, that medication that the doctor prescribes her that she refuses to take. That's the only thing that's wrong with her. She refuses to take her doctor prescribed medication.
Right there with Dante. Now Dante, I ain't gonna lie,
listen,
image was taken February 21st, 2021.
He was hanging with Dante, and
right
Dante
before I got
with
drugged,
this person.
And then after that, exactly a month later, you see March 21st, 2021. He's with D Money from Guilford, aka Dante Coble. J Mills again, the softest nigga ever. Goddamn. And
it's a whole lot of traveling during the lockdown.
Y'all see him right there. Let me flip my Instagram screen. Y'all see him right there with Dante. Now Dante, I ain't gonna lie, I never liked Dante. I never liked him. I feel like the nigga played too motherfucking much. But you know what I'm saying? Richard Booz used to skip school and come over to my house because I had my own house at like 15, 16. And Richard and Dante used to skip school. They used to go to East or wherever the fuck they went. I think they went to East. He used to skip school. And he had to come over my house.
That nigga eat noodles.
Because I had all of the games.
I just realized this nigga eat noodles. This nigga is in an efficiency parking, studio apartment eating noodles and noodles. Damn, times hard
like
right now.
Publix potato salad.
Times got rough. But so it sounds like what you're doing is you went in, because this person took a picture with that person at that time.
Now what he did was he was looking through some of his folk shit hating, and he saw somebody that was with a celebrity, and he was.
That's what I'm saying. He's like, oh, yeah, since he know him and I know him, and that person knows somebody that knows somebody that know Lil Dirk. and they took this picture at that time, they drugged me.
Young Scruggle.
That's what it sounded like.
Young Scruggle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why is this important? Dante went to jail. He did the same judge that just wrongfully sentenced
But
me.
hold on, didn't they prove that he ain't really from Guilford?
No, I didn't.
Yep.
So how was pointing out a dude from Guilford doing anything because he ain't from Guilford?
He even said it.
Didn't know that at the time, but I found that out later down the line.
Sitting on that air mattress looking fabulous.
Wrongfully sentenced me for Richard Booth's gun is the same judge who sentenced Dante Coble that y'all see right there on the screen.
If they from the same area that they
for the murder of Daniel Smalls, aka Dan Bach from Bailey. But in reality, he never killed Dan Bach. Richard Booth is the one that killed Dan Bach.
Okay,
so Richard Booth got a problem.
I told you, young loose lips.
I'm letting them go to jail for the shit he doing.
So now you snitching on niggas.
Young whitewashed. See, he know he fronting and he know he grew up in an all-white neighborhood. That's why you say everybody call him a white boy. He be telling him
Richard was in the car one time and he had the pistol on him, and then the police put it over and he threw it on the floor and put his hat on it and say he didn't know who gun it was, and he let everybody in the car go to jail for the gun. And my cousin Lil G called a case for that. And then my cousin Lil G just took a plea and went upstate.
You know, every time you talk about this man, you got a different story. It's the same scenario, but a different story. Oh, he did this, and people went to jail for his shit. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same shit, but a different scenario. Oh, he did this, and somebody else got locked up for it. It's but a different story.
You better work, cover girl, work. Do your thing and make love to the camera.
Selling dope to an undercover in Lackawanna, but guess who was in the car with him when he hit the undercover? Richard Booz Jr. You never know. And Richard Booz and Lil Dirk,
I'm waiting for
him
telling
drug me and tried to replace me with the child molester Rashad Jamal.
What?
Jr. You never know. And Richard Booz and
see how he slid that in there real smooth, like
drug me and tried
now
to
you want to talk about Rashad Jamal? You couldn't get him to. You couldn't pay him to say Rashad Jamal.
So wait. This is you saying the motive for Little Dirk drugging you? So because Rashad Jamal is from Chicago, but he live in Atlanta. So you're saying because Rashad Jamal is from Chicago, Little Dirk got together with some Rick Ross, the Muslims, the bank, and some random niggas from Buffalo.
My head hurt, and I did take Tylenol.
Conspired and drugged you, and got the bank to double sell your house. What the?
Why is anybody gonna go through all that trouble to get
This
through
the mental breakdown, yo?
Hold on, wait a minute. He bought that house for under market value in the first place. He didn't pay full market price for that house. Meaning he probably bought it out of foreclosure or some shit. Who the hell is gonna do all of that to get some house out in random ass Katy, Texas?
Mm-hmm.
Who is he that they would want to get a house from him to do all that? You gotta set all these niggas up and do all this shit and play the long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like doing all that to drug, that seems like a lot of work.
What?
It seems like a lot of work to do. Getting people to drugging. That seems like
that seems like entirely too much work for entirely no profit.
But there's no connection between Little Dirk and Rashad Jamal either. So
look, if it don't make no dollars, and in this case don't make no sense, it ain't.
Make sure y'all hitting that like button. 40 people almost in the building, only 26 likes. Hit that like button, y'all. But this is ridiculous. Like, when you ever seen Rashad Jamal and Little Dirk together? When you ever seen?
But we haven't seen Rashad Jamal in a while because he is still locked up.
Yeah, but when he wasn't locked up,
yeah.
You ever hear him talk about Little Dirk? You ever hear him? Never, right? So that right there expels everything he's saying. He's trying to say right now that Little Dirk drugged him to replace him with Rashad Jamal. Bro, I told you this story is
make no sense.
Evolving. This story has evolved into a book. This story has evolved into a whole book.
This is an epilogue, family.
Yeah.
This is a whole soliloquy.
Entire book. We on chapter 10 right now.
So Duty Low is their Booze and Lil Dirk is the same motherfuckers who just drugged me and tried to replace me with the child molester Rashad Jamal.
You still haven't explained
So
how
is
Richard Booze is connected
right
to Little Dirk, or how Little Dirk is connected to Rashad Jamal.
Hold on, then he spelled exposed wrong. What's exposed?
Oh, weird. Oh, shit, he did. I just caught that. He did spell it. He put a P at the end.
I wouldn't be surprised if Lil Dirk is a child molester.
You know what? When y'all see them little red squiggles up under a word, that means you spelled it wrong. Mm-hmm.
This isn't to prove that this video isn't to prove that they drugged him. This video is to throw insults and try to get their attention. Because, like I said, he's been talking for about 5 minutes, and all he's then been doing is throwing insults and calling people child molesters and bitch ass niggas and want to be gangsters and shit like that. You have not. You're accusing a Little Dirk of doing it, and you said he did it because he wanted to replace you with Rashad Jamal, but you haven't explained how Richard Booze is connected to Little Dirk, and you haven't explained how Rashad Jamal is connected to Little Dirk.
None of that.
No motives, no nothing.
That you see right here, I wouldn't be surprised if Lil Dirk is a child molester, and I wouldn't be surprised if Richard Booze is a child molester.
And you know they can all take him to court for this, right?
Yep, defamation.
No, that's slander.
Yeah, slander and defamation, right?
Well, no, one's written and one's verbal. This would be slander.
Okay. Slander. Okay. So defamation of character is written, right?
Something like that. Shit. Hold on. I gotta look it up now.
Whenever I hear somebody say something like that, they always say both of them. So that's why I thought they both.
Well, it's the difference in defamation. Okay, libel is an untrue defamatory statement that is made in writing. Slander is an untrue defamatory statement that is spoken verbally.
Okay. So, yeah, you're right.
The difference between defamation and slander is that a defamatory statement can be made in any medium.
Ooh.
Yeah. So when you say it verbally, you slandering. When you write it down, it's libel, but it's defamatory either way.
Yeah. So either way, they can sue his ass.
For libel, yeah. Well, they can sue him for slander in this case.
You calling them?
Slander, defamation of character.
You calling them? You accusing them?
Loss of wage because of thereof.
Yeah, you're accusing them of 2 serious ass crimes.
Right, and then some silly person gonna go off and take his word for it.
That's just as crazy as that lady claiming that she was his mom.
Don't talk her up, please, because she will pop up. Please don't.
Chicago was in Atlanta, and that's why in Georgia, I wouldn't be surprised if Lil Dirk is a child molester, and I wouldn't be surprised if Richard Booze is a child.
She had them all going for a while though. She had them wound up for about a month.
Jamal was a child molester, and that's why Lil Dirk, who's from Chicago, was in Atlanta, and that's why Richard Booze and these Guilford niggas that you see right here was in Atlanta. And what's the coincidence that these niggas is goddamn?
Everybody go to fucking Atlanta.
You know what I'm saying? What's the coincidence that these niggas in
Atlanta? Because they could have had Little Dirk. Job requires him to travel around to different states.
How many concerts they do in Atlanta?
Exactly.
Atlanta is like the gateway down to the
How many clubs are in Atlanta? What are you talking about?
You have to pass through there to get down south from certain ways.
Yeah, he's just an idiot.
He just slow.
Let's talk about everything I ever seen Richard Booze do.
Look, he always be in the back seat. He don't never.
Richard Booze. Look, what's the coincidence that these niggas in that?
Listen, what did you say?
But long story short, let's just talk about.
He just told on himself.
He had that sweat on so
listen,
long.
Y'all, he just
looked like.
Yes, listen, hold on. He just told on himself.
Little defamatory from Guilford.
Listen, y'all, everybody, be quiet. Listen, he just told on himself.
What's the coincidence that these niggas is in Atlanta? But long story short, let's just talk about everything I ever seen Richard Booze do.
Let's talk about everything I seen little bit Richard Booze do. That right there, you just told on yourself. You just told that you're not trying to prove that they drugged you. You're just trying to get their attention.
Mm-hmm.
You probably butthurt that these niggas is around Lil Dirk.
Welcome.
And not only that, Richard Booz, you accused him of sleeping with Camille.
Mm-hmm.
So we know you got some type of vendetta.
Walter, I'm not Walter. Maximum, he ain't got skinty. We just so used to him having that damn bubble coat zipped all the way up that he looks skinty right now.
Walter, what's up? Cream Truth. What's up?
Yeah, but Empress, he just accusing people with no proof.
No proof.
And accusing them of very
atrocious acts. This video is supposed to be approving how they did it or why they did it.
General of slander.
Anything to prove that they did it.
Little defamatory from Guilford. Walter Spivey, peace and
how did I meet Richard Booz Jr.? Well, I was going to this school at the time called Enterprise Charter School.
Mean truth, you ain't lying. Atlanta is ghetto.
I was transferred from that school to this school called Grabby Our School of Excellence. I was transferred from that school to this school called Grabby Our School of Excellence, School 79. Shout out Mr. O'Brien and shout out Mr. Samato. Now, with that being said, on the first day of school, I ended up going to my favorite teacher named Ms. Rozak class. Now, when I say Ms. Rozak was my favorite teacher, that ain't no cap. That was real. I even thought the school year, like I told you, I wasn't no bad. He was calling a fintech. I was when I got back. And then what the fuck?
Why are you telling these school stories? You shouldn't have much of them. You went to middle school and that's it. You shouldn't have many school stories, bro.
Petty.
What want me to do? I gotta survive. I ain't gonna let nobody keep me. I start tearing shit up. Well, that's
all right. Atlanta should have been the capital of Florida.
At the end of the year, I Ms. Rozak some earrings. So if she's still alive or one of her family members is still alive, ask her about the kid with the last name Daniels in 6th grade who brought her a pair of gold earrings at the end of the year because she was his favorite teacher. Now,
oh my God,
Richard Booz is in the same damn class. And
I'm telling
Richard Booz wanted to fight me on the first day of school because
you told this story 7 times.
This Puerto Rican girl
just altered every time.
Named Margarita Pena. I guess she had eyes for me, but I didn't know it was my first day of school. So everybody know on the first day of school you come fly, especially if you a transfer. So really, it was my first day of school. So if the first day of school was September 1st, I came walking in about September 15th. So I'm walking into class fresh as hell, brand new. I ain't have long hair at the time. I had waves, and I'm coming into class fly. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I was wearing a headband. I had a basketball headband and all that.
Hey, Jay.
Being said,
Jay, what's up, bro?
He ain't want to fight. After he acted like he wanted to fight, he tried to start a fight with me. And I never forget this nigga had on a white tee and some dirty ass black jeans and some.
Wait, did he want to fight you over the girl or did he not want to fight you? Because when you want to brag about the girl liking you over him, you say he want to fight you. But then when you want to brag about you being tough, you say he didn't want to fight. Which one is it?
DeMarcus, welcome.
Which one is it? Did he want to fight you or did he not want to fight you? Hold on.
He ain't want to fight. After he acted like he wanted to fight, he tried to start a fight with me, and I never forget this nigga had on the white.
When did that happen?
White Air Force Ones.
It happened a couple of days ago, yo.
Holy shit!
Find it. You didn't know about that?
No, I'd have been covered that.
You not me.
I was doing my.
I'd have been covered that.
Teaching me at the time.
Man, hold on.
And all kind of shit. So. My ability, and then I was wrestling at Canisius College. I was going to the summer programs doing wrestling.
Wait, this sound like my shit, yo.
You know, he been jealous of me. This is
why that sound like my story of my first day of school. I was a wrestler. When the fuck he ever talk about being a wrestler? In my first day of school, I got my shirt ripped because I was new meat.
I just sent it to you.
Transferring into my new high school.
When I woke up and looked at it and I thought it was a thumbnail and started laughing and went back to sleep.
Oh man, were you sending that in the Messenger?
Yeah,
I got it. Oh shit, got something for tomorrow.
I just laughed when I saw it. Whack 100 versus side better. Wrestle with addiction.
He always tried to talk to every bitch I talk to. He tried to do everything I do. He was going through my following recently. I just realized right before he drugged me about 2 years ago. He took the time out his day to go through every single follower that I had and tell them not to follow me and to follow him. He was trying to dismantle my following.
This seemed like a lot of work, bro.
Y'all would be surprised the shit this nigga been doing behind my back.
More work than somebody
that's got a lot of work, time for. Yeah, like this, you
most stalkers ain't got jobs. Let's just that's first and foremost.
He said he was wrestling with addictions.
Most stalkers don't have.
Yeah, on fire again. But like, bro, this seemed like a lot of work, my nigga. Like, it seemed like a lot of work. Like now you trying to say he went down every last one of your followers.
That's low key stalking.
And told each one of them individually. That's 2 to 3. What were you talking about? Your last page that you got 7,000.
DeMarcus wants your IG, Ram.
Remy on my eye. Is Remy on my eye?
I don't realize it. But long story short, so the nigga ain't want to fight and he befriended me. But I was more than ready to whoop that nigga ass. Just like right now, I'm more than ready to whoop that nigga ass.
See, listen to what he's saying.
Whole life, he know.
Listen to how he started the story.
Follow me and to follow him. He was trying to, before he drugged me, jealous of me. This is why my whole life, he always tried to talk to every bitch I talk to. He tried to do everything I do. He was,
hold on.
You know, so my ability, and then I was wrestling at Kanisha's comedy.
He started the story by saying he wanted to fight him, and end the story by saying he didn't want to fight.
Fly. Richard Booz was in the same damn class. And Richard Booz wanted to fight me on the first day of school.
He wanted to fight me
because
on the first day of school.
He was mad that this Puerto Rican girl named Margarita Pena, I guess she had eyes for me, but I didn't know.
Hold on, pause it real quick.
Everybody knowing the first.
He had to set the story up and tell it first, and then go back and put Lil Dirk name in it.
Yeah.
This is just a sad little Negro.
Day of school, you come fly. Especially
no, wait, Lil Dirk ain't in this story. He talking about the day he met Richard Booz.
Oh yeah, Richard Booz or whatever. This is he set the story up first.
Yeah,
and then put his name in it.
Yeah.
He had to fabricate the lie good first.
Yeah.
You a transfer. So really, it was my first day of school. They had if the first day of school was September 1st, I came walking in about September 15th. So I'm walking into class fresh as hell, brand new. I ain't have long hair at the time. I had waves.
Like that, Max.
I'm coming into class fly. You know what I'm saying, nigga? This when I was wearing the headband. I would have a basketball headband and all that. So now with that being said, he ain't want to fight. After he acted like he wanted to fight, he tried to start a fight with me. And I never forget this nigga had on a white tee and some dirty ass black jeans and some white Air Force Ones. I never forget.
It seemed like you were obsessed with that nigga because you remember what this nigga was doing. That's what I was
saying. Ain't no grown man gonna remember what another grown man.
I can't even remember what the fuck I was wearing.
That part.
Let alone somebody else. So this how you know this story is either fabricated or you got some type of obsession with this nigga.
Right. Why is he laying like that?
I don't know.
I don't know if I want to know the answer.
This nigga had on.
She came in saying that shit. Yeah. The way he laying is, have a girl, work, go Raymond, get busy, get crazy, get retarded.
A white tee and some dirty ass black jeans and some white Air Force Ones. I never forget.
I'll never forget.
And he acted like he wanted to fight. But then when I told the nigga, okay, nigga, we gonna fight when we go to the gym. Because I was confident. I was doing martial arts. I had Sensei Edgerton teaching me at the time, and Sensei Johnson. I was doing Ishiru and all kind of shit.
Who the fuck are these senseis?
And then I was
Sensei Johnson.
We be mentioning motherfuckers like everybody know him.
Sensei Johnson.
Miss FinTech. Go ask.
Her name ain't even FinTech no more.
Programs doing wrestling, so
it ain't.
I ain't gonna say
he just changed something else in the beginning of this video. Miss Rumek or Sumek.
Oh yeah. He bought his earrings.
He tried to talk to every bitch I talk to. He tried to do everything I do. He was going through my following recently. I just realized right before he drugged me about 2 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
He took the time.
So wait. So you just realized it, or you just found out? See, this is how you know these are all, and all this shit is in his head because he keeps saying, I realized. He's not saying he has proof of anything. He just keeps saying he realized.
Yeah.
That's how you know all this. This is a mental breakdown. All this shit is in his head.
How this day to go through every single follower
and
tell them not to follow me and to follow him. He was trying to dismantle my following. Y'all would be surprised the shit this nigga been doing behind my back that I'm just now realizing.
See?
Long story short,
behind your back.
That I'm just now realizing.
Ain't
no,
this
nigga,
the first time he done
was
mentioned
sitting.
him?
So what it is he got too much time to sit by himself. You need to be around.
You been sitting in that room.
Yeah, you sitting in your room, boiling, coming up with conspiracies.
Out there, they're rat to death.
Yeah, he's just sitting in his room thinking about old stories and conspiracies and shit. Like, bro, like, what the fuck? Ty, what's up, good brother?
Hey, Ty.
Yeah, what now? Ty, he lost his house. He in a studio apartment. And he trying to say Little Dirk, Richard Booz, the Muslims, Rick Ross, and who else? That's it. Oh, yeah, they got in the bank. In the bank. They all got together, drugged him, and double sold his house. That's his story right now.
And he's sticking to it.
From a mansion to a mattress. He's talking about Richard Booz, and he's trying to connect Richard Booz to Little Dirk, but he's doing a terrible job at it. All he's doing is throwing insults and telling old bullshit stories. That's where we at right now. We're at a mental breakdown, and where I was at is this: how you know it's a mental breakdown, because he keeps saying, "I just realized." He's not saying he has proof of any of the things he's saying. He's saying, "I realized. I realized this. I realized that. I realized this." No, nigga, you were sitting in the house, coming up with conspiracies, and then going live and making a fool out of yourself.
Well, maybe we should do a poll, because you say mental breakdown and I say death wish.
It's both.
It could be. Well, a mental breakdown would be part of a death wish. Yeah.
You said, "God, that you all caught up." All right, good.
No, Gimme just hit me up. Somebody else can met Eugene.
Ready to whoop that nigga ass, just like right now.
Out there hungry. He got rolled up with $300 he lost last night.
You know, out of everybody from the hood, he got tough with it. He ain't never did that shit with me.
You look like a conscious chicken head.
I asked the nigga 2 times in a row,
what's up?
Did he want to fight?
Hey, transcript.
Because I heard he was talking shit, so I called the nigga. I said,
feeling better?
Got my name in your mouth, nigga.
Bro, you really want these niggas to respond, bro? You don't even have a big enough crowd for them to respond, bro. You gotta get your crowd bigger for people of that status to respond. Richard might respond because he's not who is he? He's a regular person. But you're trying to get Little Dirk and them to respond. Your crowd not big enough.
You don't imagination land.
Yeah, you don't appeal into a big enough crowd. All right, Ty.
I ain't heard from you in years. Like, why you throwing dirt on my name? Like you won't know. Like you don't know I won't pull up and beat the brakes off your ass.
And you keep talking about he's always talking about other people throwing dirt on his name. We don't hear or see these other people throwing dirt on your name. We only see you. So you look crazy.
Confessions.
Whoa, that's my new title. I'm titling the thumbnail for this. I ain't make the thumbnail yet for this live stream. That's the title of the live stream. Shout out to Jay Taylor for that.
In kitchen at the same damn time. Contemplating where his life went left.
So I said, call D-Money on the 3-way. He called D-Money on the 3-way, and then D-Money said he never said it. A said it. So I said, I don't give a fuck which one of y'all
niggas said it. Squeaky said extensive library. Where his statues?
That shit not fitting in there.
He can't fit
no furniture up, and most he can fit up in that motherfucker is a TV and a couch. Everything else got to sit in storage.
I want to hear none of that tough shit, because you know personally I'll blow your shit. You know that personally, nigga. You didn't see me blow shit. And so he like, oh nigga, you gonna try to fight me while I'm handicapped? I said, nigga, you know I ain't gonna try to fight nobody while I'm handicapped. Nigga, I was on the hand.
We definitely know you're not reading no text messages. You're reading it too. You're talking too fluent. We definitely know you're not reading no text messages. You're not really reading any messages. You're talking too fluent for you to be reading something. Listen to how
He's been looking at that screen since he started this live.
I know he pretending like he looking at messages, but he not.
But handicapped nigga ain't never mistreated him.
Listen.
And ain't nobody never robbed him either. I protected him too.
Listen how fluent he talking. You can't be reading nothing.
But I'm like, nigga, if you handicapped, why you talking shit about me behind my back?
He ain't even looking right now.
He's looking up at the screen.
And then I'm like, nigga, you handicapped, but you ain't handicapped when you beating on them bitches. You ain't handicapped when you beating on them bitches though, but you handicapped when a nigga want to fight you. Okay.
That's what everybody been saying to you all year.
So anyway, I'm like, nigga, our whole life, out of everybody he done never got tough with, that nigga ain't never got tough with. Richard Booz Jr., the son of Richard Booz Sr., and Ebony Wood.
Okay, we get it. Everybody in Buffalo is scared of young Pharaoh. We get it. But according to Buffalo, they don't even know who the fuck he is.
Know I'll blow his motherfucking brains out. He already know that. He already know that. Everybody know that.
Ty, you know that's too much like common sense, baby. What do you want?
That being said, when he befriended me in 6th grade, I didn't see it back then because I didn't grow up with family how a lot of y'all grow up with. My family used to abuse me and beat on me behind the scenes, so it's not like I had genuine family who loved me, who could see what I can't see.
Hold on.
But with that
Said, Jay is retarded. That nigga said 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my kitchen, bedroom, looking for peace. Yo, Jay is undefeated. That nigga is undefeated.
I was inhaling when you put that in the chat.
Oh my god.
And he only befriended me because he realized that I was a beast and he was using me to fight his battles. So fast forward.
Wait, so let me get this straight. The smallest nigga. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this straight.
I can't breathe.
Let me get this straight. Where's that picture at? Oh, I don't got it up no more.
Which one?
Oh, wait, no. This little nigga right here was the beast that he's talking about right now. So he's claiming that everybody defriended this little motherfucker because he was the beast.
The beast that York got on that rat tail.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You got beads in your hair. Buffalo must have been soft as shit, yo.
Had to be.
About
12.
If he's the nigga that you go to for fights, if he's the nigga that you befriend in the fight, the 4'2" nigga.
Not even a pony maximum. He a brony. Those that know. Don't go Googling that shit if you don't want to have to wash your eyeballs out.
There's no way in hell.
Right? This was even before my auntie kicked me out. Because my auntie would have never kicked me out. I would have never even got to the streets with Richard Booz. Katie Case, you look like you cute. Slide up in my DMs. You look like you cute. But if my auntie would have never kicked me out, goddamn.
I'm going to work. I ain't going to be here.
I would have never even been in the streets with this motherfucker. But long story short, before I even got into the streets with this motherfucker, let me pull a picture back up.
Looking like a long
Richard Booz stabbed and killed Daniel Smalls. And that's confirmed by Little Man from Guilford. I had to save Little Man from Guilford in the club one night, the same night I fought Hammer from Montana. I had to save Richard Booz in the club. Little Man in the club because Richard Booz.
Wait, you ain't get out of Buffalo until you was an adult. How the fuck was you in the club? Can anybody tell me that? No? Yeah. You didn't get out of Buffalo until you were an adult. Well, no, when you became an adult, when you first came old enough to even get in the club, you were out of Buffalo. You were out the hood. So how were you doing all this? But anyway, whatever.
He was Little Man of stealing one of his guns and tried to stab him in the back.
But I'm still trying to figure out how is this connecting little Dirk to drugging you? Okay, buddy, she coming back. She coming back. How is all this connecting to little Dirk to drugging you? This ain't nothing but you telling old bullshit stories to make yourself sound tough. You're not exposing nobody. It's just you trying to make Richard look like a bitch and make yourself look tough.
Clickbait.
This is all this is. Clickbait. Is you trying to make yourself look like a gangster and him look like a bitch, and you trying to throw every insult at these men to try to get them to respond.
Yeah, he number 7 on Fleet.
What you talking about his hair?
Yes.
Motherfucker.
They do look like that.
Let me pull a picture back up. Richard Booz stabbed and killed Daniel Smalls. And that's confirmed by Little Man from Guilford. Same person. I had to save Little Man from Guilford in the club
at the beginning of this live stream. Young loose lips.
Snitching.
I had to save Richard Booz in the club. I mean,
you really trying to get their attention.
Little Man in the club because Richard Booz falsely accused Little Man of stealing one of his guns and tried to stab him in the bathroom. I had to yoke Richard up in the bathroom. I had to really yoke this nigga up and be like, yo, this Little Man nigga, he from the hood, nigga. What is you doing?
Wait, so this guy that you yoked up either had a gun or a knife and he just let you yoke him up in the motion of stabbing somebody else.
That's what he say.
He acting like he want to stab Little Man in the bathroom. I'm like, nigga, Little Man is from the
hood.
Yeah,
he had a knife.
His uncle is one of our older men, and even though
he got a deadly weapon in his hand, he was scared of you at 4 foot.
I mean, I had enough respect for it. I had respect for it. So I'm like, what is you doing? But not long story short, goddamn.
I gotta remember, he talking about back in the day, young Pharaoh. He ain't talking about today, young Pharaoh.
So Cat Mills that you see right there, standing next to D Money, okay, aka D Funny. D Funny went to jail for the murder of Dan Bob, aka Daniel Smalls, but he's not the one that really did it.
How is this?
Richard Booz did it.
Proving that
you. So after Richard killed Dan Bob and then convinced D Money.
So wait. Is Richard Booz a bitch or he's a murderer? Because you're describing two different people.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute you're describing him as a bloodthirsty murderer. Next minute you're describing him as the biggest coward in the world. Your story shifts every 5 minutes. Like is whole. You can poke holes in everything you're saying, bro.
And them holes got more got more holes.
This is fucking ridiculous, bro.
That story got more holes
in my life, though.
Like, tell us why it was important. Stefan, peace and welcome.
It just keep getting worse.
Mm-hmm.
Stefan, what's up? You would have thought that it got better by now. This shit just getting worse by the day. It's just getting worse and worse. Make sure y'all hit that like button, family.
Young spiraling out of control.
Yeah.
To take the charge, talking about because he's a minor.
Smooches, what's up?
He's not gonna go to jail for it, which was a lie. So let me just tell y'all what happened.
Washed up mermaid.
Killed Dan Bob at a party on Genesee and Fruin at this tattoo shop that used to be ran by this nigga named Micus. And they say Micus was a pedophile because he used to be fucking all of the underage bitches for tattoos and for free.
Oh, wait. I know what this is.
So Micus threw a goddamn party.
Hold on.
Let all of the underage
call herself exposing everybody.
What happened?
I said Jaguar Wright call herself exposing everybody. So he getting on the Illuminati night train.
Uh-huh. He trying to jump on the band. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I figured that.
At this party, that should have.
Hassan Campbell trying to use his tactics. He's trying to use Hassan Campbell tactics.
I said
that. I think I said that last night. Hassan Campbell is using his tactics now, and now he's using Hassan tactics.
Mm-hmm.
They switched
It's never
characters.
been going on anyway. Richard Booz starts a fight as he always does, and he stabs and murders Daniel Smalls, aka Dan Bob. But instead of being a G and a real nigga and just admitting to what the fuck he did, like a real nigga would do, put Richard.
I don't know too many niggas that's gonna admit to a murder.
Whatchamacallit? Richard bitch ass Booz.
He's selling himself.
Yeah, if y'all know young Pharaoh,
he committed the.
If y'all know young Pharaoh, y'all know he lying when he says whatchamacallit. That's when you know that's one of the first things to
Richard
tell.
bitch ass boobs.
That's what it first
He gets
tells.
the
He used
with the
to
sound
wear
effects.
whatchamacallit.
Boom. Whatchamacallit. Why is this important? With that being
Piglet
said,
harder than Lil Genie.
shit is crazy.
Don't do poo like that. Piglet harder than Lil Genie.
Committed the murder, so that way
Jaded.
he wouldn't get in trouble for it.
Jaded, what's up,
he
bro?
told Dante Cobo because he wasn't 16 yet that he couldn't go to jail. Now that ended up not being true, obviously. And what happened was the police waited a whole year, and then on Dante's birthday, they came and picked his ass up for that body, and he went to jail. Now Dante had Judge Michael Petruska. That's the same judge I had for my gun case when I was wrongfully convicted.
Dante
so Judge Michael
really
Petruska not only wrongfully convicted Dante.
You were never wrongfully convicted. You were never wrongfully convicted, bro. When do you hear any cases of him being wrongly convicted, sis?
No, I ain't heard nothing about no wrongful conviction. Hey, Jenny.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that neither. Jenny.
They Cobo to 15 to life. He wrongfully convicted me to 3.5 years for Richard Gunn. So these is two niggas from Buffalo, New York.
Yeah, I knew he was talking about that gun, bro. You were not wrongly convicted. It wasn't.
No, you was running. You saw the cops.
You
took off running like a young
boy. You saw the cops, took off running, try to throw the gun with them right behind you, and got locked up, bro. Richard wasn't even there. He had nothing to do with it. You had his gun trying to be a tough guy. You probably had the gun. Let me hold that shit, bro. Let me hold that. I know how young bulls is when they first get their little gun. Let me hold that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the cops and fucking panic.
Hey.
Wash, what's up? Just chilling. What's up? Max, I forgot to say what's up too.
And I don't give a fuck if Dante Cobo don't speak up for himself. If you want to go to jail and have that shit on your record for Richard Dante, you do that. I'm not having no shit on my record for Richard. So these is two different niggas.
So why didn't you tell on Richard who gun it was when you got caught with it?
In front of goddamn Judge Petruska that's been wrongfully convicted for some shit Richard
Because people don't just start snitching. You always been a snitch.
In between that time, after Richard killed Danbot, Midtown and Uptown go to war behind that. And then who does Richard Booz call to have his back?
Yo, you really trying to get this man locked up?
He called me. He called the general.
He really trying to get Marquise locked up.
He know I'm the nigga.
I mean, he trying to get Richard locked up.
Yeah.
Because they can use this as a confession.
Richard, no, he knew he called the right motherfucker. But here's the thing. Richard, like he always do, he give a false narrative of what happened. And Richard gave me a false narrative of what happened.
Like you're
so
doing right now.
Fighting on the wrong side. I really was fighting for the Midtown niggas when I should have been fighting for the Uptown niggas. So, long story short, Richard calls the general, and I went to war. I'm not even lying to y'all. This is real talk. I went to war with about 150 motherfuckers by myself, and I won the war.
Oh my God! Oh, what nigga?
I was cutting through that bitch every.
Nigga.
This nigga tell tall tales like no other.
Oh, this nigga can tell the hell out of a story, but bro, the details is always over exaggerated. You went up against 150 niggas
by himself.
Nothing. Went against 150 niggas by
himself.
Efficient snitching. He said he went up against 100 niggas by himself. He really must be out and reincarnating.
Every day, 2-3 times a day. I became a hitman and a bodyguard.
Oh my God!
I turned 150
hitman and a bodyguard.
90 pound soaking wet nigga is supposed to be. Oh, shut the fuck up, bro. Y'all gotta remember, y'all. He's not talking about the young Pharaoh that you're looking at right now. He's talking about this guy right here.
Yeah.
He's talking about this guy you see on your screen, this 4'2", 90 pound nigga. This is who he's talking about. I'm not talking about the young Pharaoh you see today. And he's saying that this nigga right here went up against 150 gangsters and won. And mind you, he's a kid. He's a child. He's still a child. As he's telling these stories, he's still 15, 16 years old. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He said I went up 150 niggas and won.
Fighting on the wrong side. I really always do. He give a false narrative of what happened, and Richard gave me a false narrative of what happened. So I really was fighting on the wrong side. I really was fighting for the guilt for the Midtown niggas when I should have been fighting for the Uptown niggas. So, long story short, Richard caused the general.
He Leonidas. Spot time.
I'm lying to y'all. This is real talk. I went to war with about 150 motherfuckers by myself, and I won the war.
Sparta. He think he Leonidas. Nigga, what you watched 300 last night? And got inspired. That nigga was watching 300 last night and got inspired. 40 people in the building.
Young delusion.
Yeah, we gotta hit him with it one time. I keep forgetting I got this clip. We gotta hit him with that one time, bro. Cause you tripping.
He might have lost that house, but he still got Hector number.
Hector didn't hit him with that 8-ball. He ain't never too far from Hector.
You are not talking. You are very delusional.
You delusional. Shit, I know French too, motherfucker.
He ain't never too far from Hector. Yup, young Spartan, young Leonidas, Sparta. He said I went up against 150 niggas and won.
I turned 150 niggas about 90 niggas. I was cutting through that bitch every day,
Wait,
2-3 times a day. I became a hitman and a bodyguard.
What did you say? Hold on.
I turned 150 niggas to about 90 niggas. I was cutting through that bitch every day.
That's not winning. That's just slimming an army down. But there's no way. Come on, bro.
2-3 times a day. 150 motherfuckers by myself, and I won the war. I turned 150 niggas to about 90 niggas. I was cutting through that bitch every day, 2-3 times a day. I became a hitman and a bodyguard because Richard Booz was a bitch and he couldn't handle his own beef, so he called the general. And so, you know what I'm
saying? So you said you was catching 3-4 bodies a day. So wait, not 150 minus 90. So he's saying he killed, because he said he had 16 bodies. 150 minus 90, that's way more than 16. That's 60 bodies, bro.
Anonymous Ops, peace and welcome.
So you mean to tell me you murdered 60 people and got away with it?
Young serial killer.
He said it was 150 people in the army and he slimmed them down to 90. So that's admitting to killing 60 people. Yesterday you said you was yesterday he was talking about he gonna shoot up a school.
Yep.
That's
Houston County, y'all might need to come on ahead and go ahead and get him. Y'all don't need to wait for February 8th. Y'all just need to go ahead and scoop him up right now.
Yeah.
Y'all don't let him run around here loose too long.
Yeah.
Go get him.
This is a serious problem. This ain't funny no more.
Nah, it ain't.
That's history. I got to shooting niggas' houses up, shooting niggas, chasing niggas in the store, shooting the store up, all kind of shit, nigga, running from the FBI, nigga, all kind of shit, backing out.
So you mean to tell me you killed 60 people and the FBI was on your trail?
And we ain't hear nothing about this in the news. Never.
And you still free. On top of that. Oh, wait, just a few months ago, he said he was working with the FBI and CIA, remember?
So now he's telling us he the ops?
Remember when he said he had authority over CIA and police officers?
Yeah, he did say that. He did say that.
Yeah, he said he was working with him. He said he was a CIA certified, FBI respected. He can arrest police officers and CIA agents if he wants to, even though a CIA agent isn't allowed to.
He did say that.
He's a CIA agent. Yeah, he said all that.
All that. And some more probably.
I backing out, nigga. I'm super gangster, real life super gangster. Going to jail every time I went to jail, I press niggas in jail. I do press in jail. I do the press.
Live from the group home.
I'm calmed down now, but at the time,
that's what I'm saying. You was doing that in a group home. You wasn't doing that in jail. Jail. What are you talking about? That's what he mean. See, yeah, he probably was doing that in a group home with kids.
Yeah, right. It was the old.
No, matter of fact, remember he said he was running down on all the old heads in jail. He did say that.
I was present. And so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Now, goddamn,
reporting live from
boom.
the Young Flash.
I get away from Richard Booz when I turned 17 because when I turned 8.
Yep, the only house he shot up was his baby mother.
Because I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm telling myself, I just got to survive long enough till I could get a job, because in Buffalo, New York, I don't know what it is now, but at the time, the working age was only 18 years old. You had to be 18 years old. So I'm like, I just got to survive till I'm 18. So
now
as soon
he's
as I
Garfield.
became 17, going on 18, I got 2 jobs and I enrolled in college. And
yep, straight out of comic book.
I got the fuck out of the streets. I washed my hands with it. And then I ended up moving out of my apartment that I was on probation to in the Perry Projects.
No, I've been laughing so long today. My stomach literally hurts.
So I'm like, nigga, I'm on probation.
What'd you say?
I say I've been laughing so long today. My stomach literally hurts.
Yeah, this week been really comical.
Yeah, I was laughing last night.
And you're hiding guns in my apartment without telling me, nigga. So I'm like, you really just my life. And after all of the shit you done put me through and all of the danger you put me in,
Pharaoh waving his fanny in the street.
Fuck shit put me in danger. So even though I was on probation at the time in the Perry Projects, I wasn't even living there. I was living on Carl with my then at the time girlfriend Ashley. So now, and her mother Miss Maria. So now, but I was paying rent and putting food in the fridge. So it wasn't like I was just lamping and lounging around. I was selling a little bit of weed, and
You a goddamn lie, nigga. You was bumming it like a motherfucker. Camille told us, nigga. Camille was taking care of you when you got with her. So how the fuck was you paying rent before you got with her? Camille had to take care of you.
I had 2 jobs and was in college and was supposed to start college before I went to.
How you start college? You ain't go to high school. You ain't got no GED.
Not a man.
You didn't go to high school, so you don't have a high school diploma. You didn't get your GED. So how would you enroll in college?
He can't.
Oh shit. That's crazy, Empress the test.
Yeah.
So boom. Now with I'm about to make a movie out of my life for sure. But now, so with that being said,
oh my God, it's gonna be the most exaggerated movie ever.
For like 3 months. It ain't no telling what the fuck.
What he gonna film it on?
If he exaggerating his story,
phone in prison.
Imagine how he's never gonna be able to write the movie because he's gonna be trying to add, like he does with his stories. He's gonna keep trying to add more exaggerated details into the story. You can't listen to anything he says because everything is exaggerated. You don't know what's true. He ain't said nothing true in a long time.
In the street, maybe 4 months. I don't know. I just ain't see the nigga for months. And like I said, they ain't no telling what this motherfucker doing in the street because I ain't in the street and I'm getting far away from this motherfucker as I can because I'm like, this motherfucker is a psycho. But long story short,
excuse me?
You know, between this time, I done seen this nigga beat his then at the time girlfriend, Gay Day. Gay Day got a sister named Guest. They used to live on Fillmore, and it's a street with an F. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know if it's Ferguson or what, but it's that street right after you pass Utica.
You telling people business that ain't got nothing to do with it?
Nothing to do with this or the internet.
And you go towards the Viaduct.
Yeah, you doxing people that ain't got nothing to do with this or the internet, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Day Day used to live right past the Viaduct. She had a sister named Des. I used to fuck with Des. Asians to
You think because you're telling us where someone lives, that makes your story validated? That makes it true?
Not where I come from.
Yeah, I'm not understanding.
The
Like,
more detail you got to give to the story, it sounds like you lying.
and this video been 20 minutes, and he still has not explained how he hasn't even told us how he did it.
Not even a little bit.
He hasn't even told us how he did it. Now, 20 minutes he's been talking, has not told us how these guys are connected to Little Dirk. He hasn't told us how they did it, why they drugged him, how they drugged him. Nothing. You just throwing insults at these people and accusing them of drugging him.
fuck with Day Day, and he used to beat on Day Day. He got a baby mother named Lily. He used to beat on Lily.
So everybody in Buffalo just beating women up all day long. They just beating women up out there left and right.
Shit, he used to fuck with Jay from Midway. Jay from Midway even say he locked one of her friends in the room and tried to beat on her. There was another chick, he tried to rape her. He put her pants off, threw her goddamn panties. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there for that, or I would have stopped it. Please believe I would never let a man rape. But I just had to say this. After watching Richard Booz, you know, it was another girl on Bailey and Genesee. It was him, Dante Coble that you see right here, and a light-skinned nigga named Lil Dre who got Ira killed. And it was me in the car. We was in Dre car.
God.
And it was y'all.
Why can't you just say the
why was you riding around with?
Why can't you? But the thing about it, why can't you? If you, and that's the thing. That's what I was ready to say too. If they doing all these fuck shit, why were you around these motherfuckers? 2 and 3. Why can't you say somebody's name without snitching on them? Why can't you just be like, oh, Little J was there? It got to be Little J who killed this person and got that person killed. God damn. These motherfuckers ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Right.
You trying to fuck everybody's life up because yours is in shambles.
Remember back in like 2008, 2009, them bamboo earrings was popping. And Richard used to ride around and rob bitches for their earrings like a bum-ass bitch that he was. And one day we hit the corner of Bailey and Genesee, and there was a female at the corner waiting on the 19.
Hold on, wait a minute.
And Richard was like, yo.
A boy robbing chicks. Robbing
you
them.
Said it was a dude robbing women?
Yeah. Robbing them for their earrings.
What?
That's what he just said.
My bad, I was texting.
It was him, Dante Coble that you see right here, and a light-skinned nigga named Lil Dre who got Ira killed. And it was me in the car. We was in Dre car. And it was, y'all remember back in like 2008, 2009, them bamboo earrings was popping. And Richard used to ride around and rob bitches for their earrings like a bum-ass bitch that he was.
Yeah,
and one day we hit the
Genesee. A grown-ass man riding around stealing bamboo earrings from bitches.
How they did that don't even make sense to me.
Exactly.
They weren't even worth anything. What did you talk? I don't get it. I think he's just trying to say the worst things. Like whenever he goes against somebody, he makes up the worst shit he can think of to accuse that person of.
Or maybe he was running around snatching bamboo earrings off bitches.
Basically, he's describing a town full of jokers, villains, people who do the worst of the worst shit. A whole town full of them. Buffalo, a whole city full of them. That's what he's saying. He's saying Buffalo, everybody in Buffalo, the men all beat, rape women, rob them for their earrings, get other people locked up. The women is, you know how you feel about black women. Everybody out there is just terrible. Everybody that you meet is just terrible.
And it was
everybody that you got a problem with.
Female like the corner waiting on the 19 Bailey bus. And Richard was like, yo, come on, Fee, let's rob this bitch for her earrings. And as I always tell Richard every time he suggested that I rob anybody, nigga, I don't rob people because that's grimy.
And he said that shit like he was snitching.
Huh?
I said he said that shit like he was snitching.
Yeah, he just snitching on everybody.
I don't rob because that's not my thing.
He's snitching on himself.
I'm not a thief. So he was like, "Oh man, you
and
want some
everybody
bitches?"
else.
And then me and him get to arguing, and then the
People that
mystic
don't even know I'm getting picked.
Yeah, people ain't got nothing to do with it.
Goddamn, he jumped out the car with.
He said Pootie
D-Money
Tang was a
and Lil-
beast too.
And they robbed this girl for her bamboo earrings right by that McDonald's. I'm not lying.
Yeah, once
So I don't
again,
know where that
Buffalo,
girl
y'all
at,
gonna have
she's
to
a
hold
woman
this
now.
up.
So wherever that woman is today, if you got robbed on Bailey and Genesee in the parking lot by McDonald's across from the liquor store in about 2009 or 2010, that was Richard Boo's, Little Dre, and this motherfucker right here on the screen. So I done seen this nigga Richard rob so many bitches because that's what he do. He rob bitches. He also robbed another nigga on Bay.
Wait, I thought of wait. You just said the other boy was doing the robbing. Now it's Richard.
Yeah, he called him.
I noticed he's been doing this all day. He would say one guy that's around Richard.
And then he switched the name up.
And then that's what you were trying to say earlier.
Yeah.
I really wasn't. That's what he's doing. He'll tell a story about one person,
And then he
by
switched
the
the
end of
person
the
out.
story, he switched the name out for Richard.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I just
like he might start it off with no name, or he'll start it off with another name, but by the end of it, it's him.
Yeah.
He might start it over, and then he start talking about old dude.
Yeah, Richard just do everything everybody else is doing. Lil Dre murdered this person, and by the end of the story, Richard did it.
Jesus piece earrings. The nigga was. I done seen this nigga Richard rob so many bitches because that's what he do. He rob bitches. He also robbed another nigga.
Bamboo earrings. Bamboo, baby. That mean they ain't got any bamboo. Well, they ain't worth more than like $5. What was them bamboo earrings worth back then? Like $20, if that.
They was able to get them Jones at the Chinese store.
4 for $20.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I can see if it was gold.
Robbing bitches for bamboo earrings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can see if it was gold earrings, diamond earrings. Your story don't even.
At first, I thought he was gonna say, remember the big gold hoop earrings? I thought he was finna say them. Now that bitch said bamboo.
About 5 to 20. He says Tekashi 68. Young David Copperfield. Yes,
he laid out in bed with a fitted cap on. YP.
I'm like, bro, I don't rob niggas. Plus, I already got my own earrings. I mean, plus my earrings is not even pierced. At the time,
nigga, you said it right. I got my own earrings.
I don't believe in Jesus. So why the fuck would I rob somebody?
I got my own earrings, girl. I don't need to rob nobody for theirs. I got my own earring. He caught himself. I mean, I ain't got my. No, you said it right the first time.
That's what I'm saying. What other possibility is it for robbing somebody for some bamboo earrings? You wanted them bitches. They was sold out at the hair store, so you had to go rob a bitch to get you some.
I don't like that bitch, but them earrings is.
But they Jesus pieces. So him, Meech, and the rest of these niggas, they stumped the nigga out, robbing for his earrings. He was from Walden. Yup. So after
robbing niggas for earrings, hold on.
Robbing niggas for earrings and went. Oh my god. I remember him telling this first story. Remember we said this before, but he switched it to women. First, remember we told the story before. He said he was robbing niggas for their earrings, but now he switched it to women.
Foul shit all my life. I got the fuck away from this bitch.
Out of all the things to rob somebody for.
Continuing forward.
Earrings.
Now, goddamn, I'm living with wifey at the time who was Ash Cash, who had a baby by Blake. Blake was like 30 something when he started talking to her. She was like 15 or 16.
Oh my god!
What
do Blake? You said you're exposing Little Dirk and Richard Booze. So far, I didn't heard you expose the whole
everybody in the
fucking neighborhood. Exactly. You exposing everybody but these two motherfuckers. You haven't told us how they did it.
You know what? I want Pharaoh to be outside talking shit about somebody and them walk past. That's what I want, Jimmy. I want one of the big ass niggas he be talking shit about to be walking past while he talking shit about him. So they can just turn around and clock his ass right in the back of the head.
This shit is crazy. Hey, Hector, man, you need to stop. Keep telling you, Hector, if you watching, stop hitting that nigga. I told you can't give him the fish scale. You gotta give him the stepped on shit. You gotta give him the bad batch. You can't give him the good shit, bro. He can't drink.
He can't handle it.
Hector then came through and hit that nigga with a good 8-ball.
You beat around the bush. IANS 2.0. Peace and
He
love.
definitely beating around the bush.
Shit,
Yeah,
at least that Bush
2.0.
got up and
Peace and
tried
welcome
to
to the
leave,
channel.
and he followed it.
He said Hector got them tacos.
I was in jail when I now realized that Richard Booth set me up.
Look,
so
I
that
realized.
to talk to her, and I wouldn't be surprised if him and Richard was raping her while I was in jail.
Now look, see, he keeps saying.
And he started talking to her when I was in jail. When I now realized that Richard Booth set.
So
hold
you're
on.
now realizing all these
Here
things.
go
You don't
another
have proof of none of this shit. He's just realizing it.
Hold on, maybe here go another possibility. Maybe he trying to trigger the system into flagging him so he can go to jail early because he ain't got no money.
Yeah.
Hey, Seth.
So he can use that as his excuse.
Nah, so they can look. If you do it enough, it'll alert the cops and it'll come get you because people gonna start flagging his channel.
Oh shit.
Me up so that Blake could talk to her, and
the
I wouldn't be surprised if him and
right.
Richard was raping her while I was in jail because that's what the fuck these fuck niggas do. They trying to get people into prostitution.
If he was talking to her, what do you need a raper for? Bro, your story's not making sense. None of them makes sense. Nothing you said this whole entire live stream that you did has anything to do with them drugging you. And none of the stories make sense. It just seems like you just is a bunch of gobbledygook. It's a bunch of shit that you sat in that efficiency apartment thinking and boiling into yourself. And you start realizing shit. And then all of a sudden you got paranoid and came up with all these conspiracies.
Shit. Richard think he a pimp because he a broke ass bum.
Or Hector came and hit him with that 8-ball.
Yeah, DeMarcus, but he
all these feelings started rising.
He can't release none of that shit he got because he don't hold copyrights on none of them beats. He ain't got permission from none of them folks. And they ain't finna let him, young Pharaoh.
Oh yeah, he can't sell none of that shit.
None of it.
That's what I just realized. That's why he keep trying to sell it on iTunes. And iTunes
because he can't get it past the DISM code on anything else.
Nah. Goddamn. I'm living with wifey at the time who was Ash Cash, who had a baby by Blake. Blake was like 30 something when he started talking to her. She
right,
was like
it's a bunch of gobbledygook.
And he started talking to her when I was in jail. When I now realized that Richard
thinking my words. Now you been hanging around me too long.
Richard was raping her while I was in jail because that's what the fuck these fuck niggas
Wait
do.
till you find yourself out in the wild calling somebody a twat waffle.
Because he a broke ass bum and he can't make his own money, so he live off bitches. He the type of nigga that get money from bitches and beat bitches and take their money. So with that being said, he did it.
We get it. Richard Booz is the worst person in the world.
Asked live on Instagram.
We get it. Richard Booz is the worst person in the world. He is the scum of the earth. We understand that part now. You've made that point clear. What we want to know is how the fuck is he connected to little Dirk, and how and why would they drug you?
Yo, well, his statues and stuff at. I think since we don't see those, that might be the reason he's not homeless yet.
But that's his tactic, though. Whenever he wants to lie, but
somebody go check eBay.
This is what he do. I've realized his tactic. Whenever he comes up with this type of shit and accuse people of shit, instead of coming up with the proof, if he doesn't have the proof, what he does is he slanders that person, and so much that his followers will believe anything you say about him because now that person is just the worst person in the world. So everything he say gotta be true.
Y'all, please fact check behind people that you listen to.
That's a fact, bro, because that's crazy. You saying very, very crucial, damning things about people that could get you killed. And you playing with people who really kill people. You just described Richard Booz as the biggest murderer in Buffalo. You didn't snitched on like 4 or 5 bodies. We already know what Lil Dirk about. Everybody that you talking about, you claimed either got somebody murdered or committed a murder. You're fucking with murderers, according to you, allegedly.
Hey,
See, I got the
Infinity.
video on one of my damn broke phones.
Oh, you
But
went to the Mardi Gras parade.
So I don't see the nigga Richard for like 3-4 goddamn months. And then when I finally see the nigga Richard, he set me up to go to jail for him and Jaquan gun, him and Mac Mills gun. And that's how I did 3.5 years for a person that wasn't jail. And I didn't snitch on him. And then in the midst of me,
bro, how did he set you up for something he wasn't there for? You ran from the cops for no reason.
Yes, DeMarcus, exactly like Ghost Dog. He said he took out 60 of them.
Yeah, if y'all wasn't, for the people that wasn't here earlier, this case that he talking about, what happened was a cop drove by. He saw the cop because he in panic because he had the gun on him. Started running for no reason. The cops started chasing him. As the cops were chasing him, he throws the gun while they're right behind him. So how did Richard set him up? Richard had nothing to do with it. The cops weren't even going to do anything to him. They were just driving by, minding their own business, and he looked at them funny and then took off.
Yeah, that's what the papers say. They said it was driving down the road. Basically, they was driving down the road. They saw him, and when he saw them, he started acting strangely, and then he took off like a roach when the lights cut on.
So where does Richard come into play in this? Exactly.
He don't.
He
He ditched the gun right before he jumped the fence.
He don't take accountability. 10 toes down. If you ever see this video, you need to get on him. This is the person you keep 10 toes down. You do accountability. Here you go right here. This is the biggest man. This is one of the biggest persons on YouTube who takes no accountability for anything. So if anybody tag 10 toes down in this video, I'm gonna tag him. Young Takeoff.
Somebody find Richard and send this to him. Afro Latina Ninja.
Oh, he keep that's why he keeps saying because of that song.
Like I said, I wasn't in the streets even before
I went to jail.
While I was in jail, I wasn't gonna be on no. If a nigga see me and ask me about some shit I did to him, I wasn't gonna be on no. I ain't had nothing to do with that. So I was telling niggas, yeah, I shot you, nigga. You want your fair ones or not? And ain't nobody never want to fight. And that's when I popped on Trizzy.
I thought you
killed. And it went down. So now when
wait. Did you kill everybody you shot? Because you when you was on Night and Day Network, you everybody that you claimed you shot are dead. So
'twas a flesh wound.
Did you tell somebody that you shot them? Did they want to fight or did they die? Which bro, you still?
Did you flash a gun at a whole bunch of niggas?
I mean, then while I was in jail, this pussy
ass nigga right here that you
see right here, Dante Coble, he wrote Ace, then baby mom, then bitch at the time before she became his baby mom named Lily. He wrote her talking about I ain't from the hood, I'm a lame, I'm a white boy, and I'm on some bullshit. And bring the real fee from Guilford back, because I'm reading books.
Hey, Carl, I hope it's an act.
But I'm like, nigga, little do you know, I was staying out of trouble before I got to jail, motherfucker. So I'm not in here doing nothing I wasn't doing on the street. So now, peep game. My thing is, my issue with him
sitting up there either eating ramen or Publix potato salad.
That's wrong.
Air mattress.
Motherfucker,
with a spoon.
Years.
Yeah,
wasn't even with a spoon.
You love me. And then for two,
he must have cut it up or something.
Jail for a body that you didn't.
I ain't seen a noodle hanging yet.
I will beat your ass. I will beat this nigga. Wait. I will, man, I'm telling you. Hold on. I'm on some bullshit.
What are you talking about now?
Niggas do. They trying to get people into prostitution. Richard think he a pimp because he a broke ass bum and he can't make his own money, so he live off bitches. He the type of nigga that get money from bitches and beat bitches and take their money. So with that being said, he did it to Lily. He violated Lily. But with that, he even whooped Lily ass live on Instagram. People think that I got that video on one of my damn broke phones. But anyway, so I don't see the
you'd have been showing that video right now if you had it.
And then when I finally see the nigga Richard,
crazy,
he
man.
set me up to go to jail for him and Jaquan gun, him and Mac Mills gun, and that's how I did 3.5 years. That wasn't
no more going to the chip.
And in the midst of me being in jail,
like
I said, I wasn't in the streets even before I went to jail. But while I was in jail, I wasn't gonna be on no. If a nigga see me and ask me about some shit I did to him, I wasn't gonna be on no. I ain't had nothing to do with that. So I was telling niggas, yeah, I shot you, nigga. You want your fair ones or not? And ain't nobody never want to fight. And that's when I popped on Trizzy.
Hey, Cupcake.
This I know is you full of shit. Nobody that if you somebody thinks you shot them, they're not going to want a Pharaoh.
Nah.
So that expels everything you're saying right now. Like, when would somebody come up to you and say, "You shot me, hand me a Pharaoh"? What? Nigga, you got to die.
And it went down. So now when I get out of, then while I was in jail, this pussy ass nigga right here that you see right here, Dante Coble, he wrote Ace, then baby mom, then bitch at the.
And this nigga, you talking shit about a nigga that's in jail.
Oh, goodness.
Baby mom named Lily, he wrote her talking about, I ain't from the hood, I'm a lame, I'm a white boy, and I'm on some bullshit, and bring the real feet from Guilford back, because I'm reading books and I'm staying out of trouble. But I'm like, nigga, little do you know, I was staying out of trouble before.
I just realized that you're overcompensating with this. I'm a white boy and you're reading book shit. You want people to think that you were always reading books because you didn't complete school. I just realized that shit. You're overcompensating. That's why you're always trying to make yourself seem more intelligent than everybody else.
That's why him and Polite got a library with supposedly cost
you ain't never finished school, so you want to seem like you're smarter
off Amazon for $29.95.
Yeah, he wanted people to think that since he ain't graduate school, he's still smarter than everybody else.
Yo, motherfucker! So I'm not in here doing nothing about Attica right now.
Oh shit!
Sneak shooting. You sneak clapping. And to him was up, and he was telling niggas he didn't do it. But with that being said, so anyway, then I get out of jail. I'm doing good in life. I'm not fucking with the hood. I'm still not fucking with the hood. And goddamn, here go the nigga Richard Booz. He done told everybody from
Make sure you're hitting that like button as y'all come in, fam.
But guess what he do? He go shoot at somebody on Minnesota and then run to my house after. Now, I'm on parole at the time, giving lectures and doing what I do. He run to my house. Golden was there with the kids. He banging on my door. I'm like, yo, what's good? What the fuck going on? He like, yo, I just aired some shit out on Minnesota. Let me in. I'm like, nigga, I got a woman and some kids.
Oh, Cupcakes, you should have been here last night. He threatened to shoot up a school.
Here. Well, why the fuck would you go shoot at somebody and run to my house?
That just go pop.
And then I'm like, nigga, didn't you tell them niggas that it was squash?
He smoked on that thing.
It's done.
You know, smooth.
You told him it was squash and you didn't want to fight. But I'm like, nigga, how you in jail telling niggas that it's squash, but then on the street you sneak shooting, you sneak clapping, and then I'm like, nigga, why would you run to my house while my woman and my kids is here? Because I don't know if you being chased. If some niggas is chasing you, they gonna shoot my goddamn house up, thinking I got something to do with it. If the police is chasing you, they gonna kick my goddamn door, thinking I got something to do with it. And nigga, if I tell the police I ain't got shit to do with it, and I quote unquote snitch on your ass, you gonna.
Like Emperor Slatest said, the only shootout we know of you being involved in is when you shot at your baby mom house with the kids in it.
Say I'm a snitch, but yet you committing crime and running to my house and not even giving me the opportunity to say if I want to be a part of the commission of your criminal behavior. So that's the shit Richard was doing. And then obviously Richard been watching me all of these years, and he been dick riding in Chicago like everybody dick riding niggas in Chicago.
What?
She said if it's on the video, she gonna make some calls, and I said it is, and it's
it is on the video. It's on the video. Go to his live stream titled "I just moved into my."
She said your video.
Oh yeah, it's on my video last night. It's on there. You'll find it. And on his video, I think it's the 39.
I sent it to her with the timestamp already.
Yeah. And on this video, watch this. He telling about murders.
That's my nigga from Akello. I fuck with him, but I don't dick ride. No,
you get the timestamp for when he was. No, that was last night, not today. Never mind.
So with that being said, he dick riding in Chicago niggas. As you can see in this image right here, they done made their way to Lil Dirk. Now they hanging with Lil Dirk and hoe ass booty low.
None of the people that you described and you talk about that you know are in this picture with Lil Dirk. You named the boy J Mills, but you didn't say anything about you being around him, you knowing him. You said the guys in the other picture was around him. Well, no, wait. It was him and the guy Dante, and then you said the guy Dante be around Richard. Like I said, you're connecting it by you knowing Richard, Richard knowing him, Dante, and Dante knowing Jay Mills, and Jay Mills knowing Lil Dirk.
And then I guess they was trying to rob me of my brand. Not I guess they was trying to rob me of my brand. So they paid the bitch Josh Netter to drug me, and they was gonna try to replace me with Rashad Jamal, who was also a child molester, and they was gonna try to steal my brand. So goddamn, I put my trucking company out.
So you saying the bank, Richard Booz, Lil Dirk, Rick Ross, the Muslims all got together and paid Josh Netter to drug you so they can steal your brand and sell your house. What, nigga?
But Rashad Jamal's numbers are better than his on social media.
That's what I'm saying. What would he want to replace you for when he had what? His biggest page has 100,000 subscribers. What was he replacing?
And even though he locked up, he didn't lose his page.
And his shit still is still the same amount of subscribers. What was he replacing?
Right, Carl. I'd be quiet. I'd be quiet.
Yeah, what did he need to replace?
Right, Cupcake is simple. He just couldn't
He
pay.
said you better hope Hurricane Rich don't get released. Right. Yo, hey, DeMarcus, I'm not sure if you was here when we was reading his rap sheet. You better leave that nigga alone. That nigga get what Hassan Campbell say, he gets busy. All you saw was attempted murders, domestics, assault with a deadly weapon, domestic,
destruction of property,
holding people hostage. All that, bro. He had the rap sheet of Freddy Krueger. That's all we gonna say. Shout out to
Lil Dirk started a trucking company. I'm doing lectures.
Wait, Lil Dirk started, bro. You what? You started a trucking company 2 years and it failed. I got the video of the dude telling
he
the
didn't
story.
really start a company.
You was tricking on
the LLC.
Yeah, you was tricking on Martina. Yeah, but he was tricking on Martina and spending up all the gas money.
So peace and welcome.
They was fucking up the packages.
You say lentils.
Like he was fucking up the package. He was making the packages arrive, the shipments will arrive late because he was spending his money on Martina instead of paying the gas money. And what does so wait? Because Little Dirk started a trucking company. He's copying off of you. What, nigga? This sound like Hassan Campbell
started a trucking company.
Because he invested his money in something else. He copying off you, nigga. He doesn't know you. How would he be copying somebody he don't fucking know?
Rashad Jamal stealing all my content, then putting it out, and then goddamn.
What content are they?
Call it?
You don't even talk about the same shit, bro. You talk about conspiracies and aliens and shit. He talks about like the metaphysical and energy and frequencies and that type of shit, like spirit science type of shit, bro.
You don't throw it off.
To be honest with you, if you want to be real, I can find videos from 10, 20 years ago of Bobby Hemmitt.
It's the same stuff.
Yeah, I can find it. So if you want to be real, y'all copied off of them.
Basically.
Because Bobby Hemmitt, the Dr. Phil, Dr. Clark, Henry, Dr. Henry. No, that's the same person. What's the other dude? Dr. Henry Clark's the other guy that be with him.
I don't remember.
They was friends.
Steve Coakley.
No, the other black guy.
Steve Coakley black.
No, but the Dr. Henry used to hang with him. Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben. So many people was talking about the brother C. Freeman. So many other people. It's so many other people. All the videos I watched, I don't watch none of the current motherfuckers. I watched them videos from back then.
masterminding the
So
whole.
if you want to be real, y'all stole y'all content from them. Your shit is from SETI, and his shit. No, your shit is from SETI, the Nature Boy, and Polite. So your shit come from Dr. Ben, Dr. Henry Clark, and what's that guy named Polite's spiritual father?
Malachi Z. York.
Malachi Z. York. That's where your shit comes from. Rashad Jamal shit come from Spirit Science. That nigga was watching Spirit Science.
Thing. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if that nigga was talking, shooting this shot at any of my baby mothers. I asked my baby mothers, I asked Golden, I said, Richard Booz ever
You just tried to say that he was fucking Camille about a month and a half ago.
slide in your DMs and try to fuck with you? And she say, she blocked him when she seen him sneak dissing me. So I'm like, okay, well, all I could do is assume that that's true. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised that nigga was trying to talk to my baby mamas, because I know that nigga was fucking with my first with the bitch I lost my virginity to behind my back. I'm about 99% sure of that.
Who
so
are
I'm
you let anybody want to go behind you?
Jealous ass whore. And so
What doesn't matter? I mean, it's not like he's fucking your wife. He is just the girl you lost your virginity to.
I'll be right back.
How long ago did you lose your virginity if you that heard about it? You must have lost your virginity not too long ago if you that hurt. You but heard about it. You ain't wife her, you ain't married her, you got nigga, what do you?
Here we are, y'all. I almost just died.
Yup, Buffalo sound like San Andreas.
Again. And for that, Hillary is good on anything I can get her off.
And Richard Booz is CJ.
Everybody is good on anything I can get them off. As long as I can open my bank up and get this money and do what I got to do and meet Japan.
He lost his mind a year or two ago.
And not all, but some of the white mans can do what we got to do. They ain't got to worry about no smoke from me.
Bro, you keep talking about Korea, Japan, and white folks. I've not yet to see a Korean, a Japanese, or a white man in your chat. Who are these Korean, Japanese, white folks that you keep talking about you doing business with? Because I have never seen any of these motherfuckers anywhere near your channel. I am so lost.
Do and meet Japan and China and Korea could do what we got to do. And not all, but some of the white mans could do what we got to do. They ain't got to worry about no smoke from me. But Richard Booz and Lil Dirk and Booty Low, they about to get the same shit that Rashad Jamal just got.
Now think about this, y'all. I want y'all to think about this. Jaded, what's up, good brother? I want y'all to think about this. Say you run a business, right? Say you're a wealthy businessman. Would you invest in him? Who would invest in, nigga? You just described yourself committing murders. I don't know who Booty Low is. I was ready to say the same thing, Jaded. You just described yourself committing murders. What wealthy businessmen, especially China and Korea, you just described yourself committing murders, being a gangster. Who the fuck is doing business with you? Milo, what's up? He said if he was knocking down your girl, that's your fault, bro. Facts. Korea.
So when Rashad Jamal said he was going to threaten to kill, when he threatened to kill my kids, they told him to say that on purpose, hoping that I would crash out. I don't know if they thought I was a sucker or what, but I turned up on it.
You know the thing about it is, if you watch the video, he wasn't talking about young Pharaoh kids. He was talking about warring with white folks. And he was talking about in general. He said, you know, we go to war, we got to kill them all. And he's saying, he was like, even the kids. He wasn't talking about young Pharaoh kids. If you go back and watch the video, he's talking about war in general, going against white folks and separating the races and, you know, that type of radical black power shit. He wasn't even talking about young Pharaoh kids. He was talking about going to war with anybody in general. He's saying if it's war, fuck them kids too. That's what he was saying. He wasn't saying
Why would
he
you do
would
that?
directly kill who, me?
No, DJ.
Oh, he wasn't saying he was going to directly kill young Pharaoh kids. He just wanted that. He just took that and used it as ammo and ran with it.
Yes. And they wasn't expecting that. Oh, we gonna send him, I'm gonna send him to kill him. I'm gonna send Richard to kill him. I'm gonna send him to Meat Wop from Bailey. Y'all don't know about Meat Wop.
Oh my God. And he's still claiming he can send people to jail.
Meat Wop getting in. Meat Wop in Attica right now.
Are you a criminal or are you an officer of the law? Which one is it?
Send Richard Booz to Attica and let him go talk to Meat Wop about it. Let him go talk to Bird or let him go talk to Meat Wop. You feel me?
This man's nigga is claiming he can put people in jail, he can arrest officers, and at the same time claim he's the biggest murderer from Buffalo.
Right. I'm on fire and snitching on my co-defendants underneath the false alias of him being looked down from B Street. He uses the name Don from B Street because Don from B Street is an older head who died. So he's not even living, and Richard Booz uses that name to disguise himself. And the reason he's been spreading the rumor that I killed the Crip and snitch on my co-Ds is because he didn't want nobody to really know that I was in jail for a gun that he set me up for. Just like he don't want nobody to know that he the one that drugged me.
Bro, you know what a rumor is? A rumor is when it goes around and everybody hears it. Everybody knows. It's not a rumor if we don't know what the fuck you talking about. We still trying to figure out who the hell this dude is. You keep talking about some rumors he's spreading. It's not a rumor if everybody don't know. That's not a rumor. That's just one nigga talking to somebody in his group. Y'all have group texts arguing with each other and you jump on the internet like everybody know what the fuck going on.
If he try to lie about drugging me, if y'all remember on YouTube, I still got the audio where the nigga admitted not only
it is chilling.
Because after he drugged me, I guess they thought I wasn't never gonna come back.
Not one time do you have what audio? There is no audio of this man admitting anything. I would have known. I would have definitely known. I would have definitely known. I wasn't working at the time of all this shit neither, so I wasn't busy. I was keeping an eye out. Where's this audio? You'd have played it right now. You're trying to prove that these men drugged you, but you don't have none of the proof. You're just talking about it. Oh, yeah, I played the audio 7 years ago. But you right now, you're trying to prove that they drugged you. Where's this audio? We know young Pharaoh. What was his favorite thing? I pulled the documents. If he got proof of something, he gonna show it. Anytime and every time he talk about it, he's gonna show it. And he ain't got no fucking proof. Fuck man gonna admit to something he don't know.
Back to my right state of mind. So he wrote me from this pussy ass nigga that you see right here, Mac Mills page, and they started trying to basically taunt me and ha and laugh at me that they drugged me.
No, they wasn't laughing at you that they drugged you. I remember that part, them taunting you, but it wasn't that they drugged you. They were laughing at you because you were acting a fucking fool on the internet. Bro, you was tripping. And they were making fun of you because of that. And you still high in your paranoia. You took that and was like, oh, they the ones who did it. Because they was laughing at you on Josh Netter's phone. They got Josh Netter to do it. Oh shit, we got Liverpool in the building. Shout out to the UK. J Ice Doc. Peace and welcome to the channel.
But so I'm like, J Mills, stop playing me, nigga. I'll murk your ass. And then he was like, this ain't J Mills, this Ace. So when I called the nigga Richard on the phone, matter of fact, let me see if I can find the call. When I called the nigga Richard on the phone, he even admitted that it was him. First, he tried to lie and say it wasn't him and he never did it. But then the nigga ended up admitting that it was him.
Riz, so what's up? Make sure y'all hit that like button as you come in.
Do it, y'all. I'm on my damn Instagram. But with that being said, with that being said, this stupid ass even admitted.
Where's the evidence for all this shit?
Exactly, he failed the mission. He drugged me and then tried to taunt me, thinking I wasn't gonna come back to life.
What?
So now the nigga trying to cop out, talking about just let him live his life and this, that, and the third. Like,
bro, that comment wasn't talking about that. They talking about you failing the mission of proving that these people drugged you. He be taking comments that's making fun of him and thinking that these niggas is bigging him up. They're not laughing with you, bro. They're laughing at you. They're definitely laughing at you. Oh man. Nope, it hasn't. It hasn't been the same. Always sunshine, peace, and welcome. He tripping, right? He's having a mental breakdown right now. He's literally having a mental breakdown. He's saying the rapper Little Dirk, the rapper Rick Ross, the Muslim community, some random dude named Richard Dudes from Buffalo in his bank. They all got together, came up with a plan, drugged him, and double sold his house. And he keep talking about people drugged him, and this is what he's talking about. And always sunshine. I want you to answer this since you knew. Does this look like this man was drugged, or this look like he drugged himself?
Wait a minute.
Here it go.
White people, I'm about to turn up in it. Look at me, I got weed up in this motherfucker, a knife up in this motherfucker. Where them shrooms go? Some shrooms up in this bitch. Wait a minute. I'm about to get lit in this bitch.
Now, do that look like he was drugged, or do that look like a man willingly taking drugs and drugging himself? I want to yet. I never said I'm hungry. I don't want to yet. But you can put it up for me. Thank you. Love you.
No, because I hate when you do that.
I hate when you do that. You gotta at least ask me if I'm hungry. Or it'd be like, babe, do you want to take it to work? Sorry, y'all. My wife made dinner. But J Ice Doc, did that look like Always Sunshine and J Ice Doc? Do that look like a man was? Did that look like somebody drugged him, or did that look like he drugged himself?
Yo, Remy, I think it's Jice.
Oh, Jice
over here. Yeah, it's one word. Jice.
Oh, Jice. Oh, yeah. Like
hey, everybody. I done been saying hey over here with the mic muted.
That sound like that's crazy though. Like, how can you drug yourself live in front of the world, and then when you come down off the high and realize you made a fool of yourself, start accusing people of drugging you when you willingly took the drugs and was on camera willingly taking those drugs?
Nigga, please. You about to get the same shit that Rashad Jamal got. Also, Richard Boo's maybe gay.
Now he's gay. Oh, God. You are the last person. You, nigga, do you realize the way you sitting right now and you gonna call somebody gay? We've been trying to tell you to come out the closet for the last, I don't know. Hassan called it first. He said, you gotta, with your hand motion. Look like you got a female trying to get out with your sweet ass.
That was with Dan Bot when Dan Bot died. And aka Daniel Smalls. Soul Too Rich, you jive bad. I'm not gonna lie. Slide in my DM.
No. This all happened at a Always Sunshine. This all happened at the same time because it all happened live on the internet. All of it. Everything that he's trying to accuse people of happened publicly for the world to see. That's why it's so funny.
Right, Latez. He sat up there and said all that mess and then turned around and said, somebody drugged me.
Yeah. Yeah, he got he before. I think what it was he thought he can. Matter of fact, it was that because they told him. They said he was walking around eating the shrooms out the bag like it
They
was a bag
told
of
him to
chips,
stop.
and they told him to slow down. And he said, "I took drugs. I took shrooms in Chicago before. I'm cool." So beforehand, he thought he could handle it, so he recorded himself. And then when he realized he made a fool out of himself, he
Then
tried to
he
play the innocent role. Yeah, he tried to play the innocent role and make it seem he didn't want to take accountability for his mistake. And this all could have been avoided if he'd have been like, "Hey, I fucked up. I'm human. I got fucked up and made a fool of myself." Everybody'd have been over it by now.
Right.
It'd been over with months ago.
But he keep dragging this storyline.
Yeah, he's the one dragging it.
It ain't
on.
worth a dime.
And that's the crazy thing about it is his minions come over to our chat and be like, "Why y'all still dragging this on?" What?
And then some of them end up staying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a couple of them did.
This Didi just told me he gay now. Now, like I said, just because I don't like him, and I ain't gonna say I don't like Wesley. I don't know him personally not to like him. I just chased him one time with a pistol. And you know what I mean, I ain't gonna beef with him. But like I said, nigga, I was acting off what I was told, even though I was lied to. So if I see anybody from Bailey, it's gonna be the same shit that it's been, nigga. I ain't gonna do or say shit to you. But long story short, goddamn, Lil Wesley is gay now. But I'm pretty sure Richard Booz was raping Lil Wesley in jail because
oh my god, and he just raping everybody. He robbing people.
If you ain't raping, you get raped.
Yeah, I guess in Buffalo, if you ain't raping, you getting raped. If you ain't robbing, you getting robbed.
Yo, y'all dudes from New York, y'all need to come get this dude.
Yeah,
bad as hell.
Buffalo, somebody from Buffalo need to speak up on this because if this was my hometown, I'd be kind of upset. He making y'all sound, excuse me, terrible.
Extra fruity.
Yeah.
He was gay. The nigga Wesley was never gay, and Wesley could fight. I ain't faced him one time with a pistol. And you know what I mean, I ain't got no beef with him, but like I said, nigga, I was acting off what I was told, even though I was lied to. So if I see anybody from Bailey, it's gonna be the same shit that it's been, nigga. I ain't gonna do or say shit to you. But long story short, goddamn, Lil Wesley is gay now, but I'm pretty sure Richard Booz was raping Lil Wesley in jail because Wesley was never gay. And just because Wesley from Uptown...
So because Wesley decided to be gay, Richard Booz was raping him? Nigga, what?
I don't even know no more.
Was never gay, and Wesley could fight. So I'm pretty sure... But with that...
So he can fight, and he was... Bro, your story not making sense.
Said, I believe Richard Booz is either raping Wesley or has somebody raping Wesley.
You ain't got no proof of none of this shit. Is you believe or you realize? There's no proof. You have not shown any proof of any evidence. Any of the shit that you've been accusing these motherfuckers of so much shit, and you have not shown any proof or evidence of anything. What?
Let me check the back. Check the group chat. Yeah, Carl, he ate too many types of stuff. He took all that shit at the same damn time.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. I'm about to message this nigga.
Next live stream, that's what they're gonna be doing.
You sure it is him?
Huh?
Oh wait. Yo, if he is, no wonder why he got a problem with him. If this is the real person, y'all know this Buffalo, New York. If this is the real person, yo, I'm about to message this nigga.
Superhead of the conscious community. Your pets might not be safe neither, Carl. Mm-hmm.
I'm about to have Richard Booz come on here.
Uh-oh.
I'll go eat your food. Bye.
Look, at first he said,
Waka you keep talking wild type
interdimensional beings.
Yeah, he said first Waka Flocka believe in aliens. I got it right here. Hold on.
Yeah, I was talking to Carl.
Oh yeah, hold on, Carl. I got it right here. Hold on.
While you looking at that, I'm just talking to the chat.
Hold on.
Yeah, I did. I told him that.
Circle now, I'm scared for my motherfucking life. I just told Waka Flocka. Waka Flocka just told me he believe in aliens, right? I just told Waka Flocka I shot a motherfucker in his head 10 times. Didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I told him that. I told him that.
That's what he said to Waka Flocka.
His mansion is a plate. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, Crystal, your nose cold. Why dogs want to put their cold ass nose on you? Like if they sitting by you, they'll pull up your shirt a little bit. Put their nose on
Message
your
sent. I sent the message to him.
So
got him.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is just lovely this weekend, isn't it?
Yep.
People just dropping out the clouds into my chat, giving me information.
Yeah. It's an information. It's a formidable week. Formidable week. All right, we're gonna get this about 15 more minutes, and then I'm gonna shut this down. There's only like 15 more minutes in this.
And I was there. I was on Charlie 1. Well, excuse me. I was in a. I was on Bravo and he was on Charlie 2. And I popped on Trizzy, and the police threw me in there with Trizzy and them boys, and they threw Ace in there with the belt niggas.
Hey, yo, really, you didn't answer my question.
I fuck with
me?
Watt from the belt.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
When he was taking them shrooms and shit, didn't he put that gun to one of them girls' heads?
Yeah, he made the girl that he claimed drugged him. He put a gun. He said that she was shape shifting. He pulled a gun and put it in her face and made her piss herself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the girl that he accused drugged him, Josh Netter. She got a YouTube channel. Her name is Josh Netter. He put a gun to her face and scared the shit out of her.
You're crazy.
Made her piss herself.
Hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your pets. Hide it all.
Niggas, they threw me in there with the Hummerson and the Bailey niggas, and I end up this is when it turns to the story. I tell y'all I was shaking with the two niggas in the Max on Bravo, and he was shaking with goddamn. I don't know. The belt fuck Richard in his ass on Charlie 2. So DJ
what?
Not only gay,
now you saying is he doing the raping or is he getting what? My nigga.
No more. It's too
my
many.
Nigga.
You know what? Ain't nobody got this many stories from one lifetime.
Yeah, I'm so
except for that dude in prison over there in India.
I thought he's supposed to be exposing little Dirk. How did we get here?
Carl, he shot in the garage.
It sounds like you're more focused on little. It sounds like, but it sounds like he's more focused on hating Richard Booz, and he's just adding little Dirk in there to get everybody's attention.
Yeah, basically.
With Trizzy
and
them boys, and they threw Ace in there with the belt niggas. And I ain't never had beef with the belt niggas. I fuck with Zim and Watt from the belt. But they threw Ace in there with the belt niggas. They threw me in there with the Hummerson and the Bailey niggas. And I end up this is when it turned to the story. I tell y'all I was shaking with the two niggas in the Max on Bravo, and he was shaking.
Hold on for a second, y'all.
Oh, here you go again. Ain't nobody. Chillin', you already know what to do. If I could get over to the right tab, I could do it myself. Thank you. Right, Chillin'. And all the episodes are locked up. We ain't seen this many stories. But he got them all, family. He got them all. Arkham Asylum. This is some BS, y'all.
All right.
Yo,
Yo.
a horse just ran through the live stream.
What happened?
Look in the chat.
Oh shit.
Oh
shit.
We already took care of that.
Big Wi-Fi.
Goddamn. I don't know who he was shaking with, but I know DJ from the Belt fucked Richard in his ass on Charlie too.
Yeah,
So,
bro, is he doing the R word or is he getting the R
by
word?
another man, I don't think you can. I wouldn't be surprised if Richard.
Don't worry about it, Risley.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You in the same sentence, you're saying he's doing the R word, and then that very next statement you say he's getting the R word. What nigga? This is a collage.
But with that being said,
this is a mental breakdown. He can't even keep his thoughts together.
Somebody got stabbed up. Yeah, I didn't have nothing to do with that, man. I didn't have nothing to do with that. I went to jail for criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree. I didn't have no co-defendants. Richard Booz should have been my co-defendant because he the one that took off running, and it was his gun. But Michael Aquino and Officer Hamilton never wrote it up. They never even wrote that he was there. So they not only was he not detailed enough in the report, they failed to even mention that this motherfucker, that it was his motherfucking gun. So they set me up. But no, I never went to jail for stabbing or nothing. I went to jail for criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree. And it was Richard Booz and Mac Mills' gun, and they set me up. And I was going to beat the shit out of Mac Mills when I got out of jail. Because of
Bro, they didn't set you up, my nigga. Stop lying.
He's getting the finest translations from the Bureau, I would have you know, Carl.
Yeah, Lake Show, what's up? He ain't even there. Them motherfuckers weren't even there. How is it but two people gun too? Which person gun is it? Is it Richards or the other guys?
Man, you know what? He about as legit as that black dude that was teaching the martial art classes.
I know what you talking about.
When I was in jail, he was trying to be cute. And he had somebody tell me when I get out of jail, since I'm getting money, I need to buy him another gun. And I was like, nigga, when I get out of jail, when I see you, I'm gonna beat the shit out you. And the only reason I didn't beat the shit out the nigga when I got out of jail is because nigga saved him when I got out of jail. Or else I was gonna beat the shit out that motherfucker. So when I see that motherfucker now, if you don't go to jail or get killed first, I'm gonna beat the shit out that motherfucker. But long story short,
you trying to make sure, see, tell him on himself again. He said if he don't go to jail or get killed, I mean, with the shit you just said about him, he most likely gonna go to jail if the cops see it. You doing a hell of a job of making sure his ass go to jail.
Mine right now, I'll let you know.
He wants some company in there.
I'll let you know. But Richard is gay. I believe he's gay. He be running trains on bitches. And like I said,
don't he sound? You do sound like a valley girl,
and
motherfucker.
I believe run trains on bitches is gay niggas because who the fuck want they dick out in the room with another man? That's gay. That's gay as fuck. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Richard Booz, he was born April 14th, 1992 or 3. He used to wear the same Jets jerseys every day in motherfucking middle school. He was a dirty, dusty bum. He beat every bitch he ever had.
Bro, you are obsessed with this nigga. You broke down this nigga life from birth to today.
Mm-hmm.
I can barely remember that much details about my own goddamn life.
Right.
Let alone details about somebody else's.
Fucking rapist. He just snatched bitches' panties off through their pants. He's a thief. He's a robber. You probably know.
He snatched their panties off through their pants.
The real Don from B Street, rest in peace. But that's not Rick. That's not the real Don from B Street. Richard Booz uses that name and other aliases. I wouldn't be surprised if that nigga Richard Booz did some dirt and said his name was Lil Feet. I wouldn't be surprised that nigga. Listen, if somebody ever did something to you and said their name was Lil Feet and they don't look like me.
All right, yo, that's why I'm gonna stop it. It's not changing. It's just the same shit over and over. He's just saying the same shit over and over and over.
Yeah, he's
racist. He did this. He did that. He did that. But he's not explaining how they drug him. You're just trying to what was I gonna say? Discredit. You're trying to discredit this man. So when he tells his side of the story, all your people are gonna think he ain't nothing but the devil.
I'm gonna check it out, Breezy. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down.
All right, thanks, sis. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, but this is right. this is mental illness in its finest. It don't get no worse than this. This man is crazy. He needs help. Somebody need to commit him. But I gotta get on out of here, y'all. I gotta start getting ready for work. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. We hit 50 again today. So, like I said, we're going up. We're gonna be at 100 pretty soon. So, shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by, even the newcomers. Like I say, every live stream is y'all who make these lives lit. But I gotta get on out of here. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remiel Ma'at. You were just tuned in to Ma'at TV. I see y'all when I see y'all. Until then.
You better be careful.